How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to today's stream. We're going to be covering the NDL quarterfinals war between Penguins of War and Sechs. It's going to be a good one. Two Japanese clans facing off against each other. Who will come out victorious? Stay tuned to find out. We'll see what happens. Let's jump straight into it here. Get the game on the screen. I'm not too keen on this end time. Hold on a minute. I thought I fixed everything. Maybe not. Hold on. Oh dear. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh no. Hold on. Ah. I guess that is it. Well then. We'll stick with that. I know it's not actually 3149. It's 21. It's a small error in the code, but it is what it is. Let me see. Actually, can I manually update that? Let's see. There we go. Oh wait, no. There we go. It might change on its own. Once the next update happens, we'll see. Like just now. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not going to work for me. It's not cooperating with me, but it's just fine. Let's go ahead and get straight into it here. No live attacks as of yet. Been about 15 minutes. I don't expect them to be firing off very quickly. Let's go ahead and take a look at the breakdown here. We've got 10 Town Hall 12s. I believe we have 15 Town Hall 11s and 10 Town Hall 10s. Got a couple of Town Hall 10s in this war. In the semi-pro league, you've got some Town Hall 10s in the breakdown. The breakdown is 10, 15, 10. So it should be very interesting. You've got a bulk of the war happening at the Town Hall 11 side, having the most of that Town Hall in this war. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. Should be a ton of fun. Super excited. Leo said hi to you, Henry. I'm not sure, but welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope all's well with you. H2L, LP4, and GS. Ooh. If you're a part of those clans, man, you've got some reputation under you. Okay, let me go ahead and do something really quick. Did I notify everyone I needed to? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. All right. Oh, right. All right. So who will attack first? Pretty sure this is Pro 1-4 final. Is it? Pro quarterfinals? I was told this was the semi-pro. Not semi. Let me double check. Might be miscommunication from the staff. Let me see. Pretty sure it was the semi-pro. Let me double check. No, pretty sure it's the semi-pro. Don't think it's the pro finals. Is it actually? Well then, I've been given the wrong info. Let me double check. Oh, my Spotify just crashed. Because I might have been given the wrong info. And if that's the case, I'll make a few changes to the titles and the thumbnail as we go on. Nope, wrong playlist. Not sure if that's correct. I think it's I'm pretty sure it's the semifinal or the quarterfinals of the semi-pro. Pretty sure. It's on War Match, is it? Okay, let me double check. Because I'm having one of the admins tell me one thing and you're telling me another thing. So I'm not sure which one it is. Let me see. NDL Pro. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it is the Pro War. Well, in that case, yeah, you might be right. Hold on 1 second then. Let me see what I can do to fix that. I was told that this was the semi-pro quarterfinals, but if this is the... So you're saying that this is the... What is this? The pro quarterfinals? So basically just the wrong league. I mean, if that's the case, it's an easy fix, but just trying to double check. Let's see. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Gotta love it. Let's see. I know I have the... There we go. Yep, wrong division, I think. Action Stars versus Bad Boys is semi-pro. Got it. Okay. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. I had no idea. I was told it was the semi-pro final quarterfinals, but if that's not the case, I'll make that adjustment in just a moment. You'll see all of the little doohickeys fix themselves. All right, first thing is the titles. Go and fix that up. Alrighty. Let's see. Whoops, sorry, I am wrong. I am sure about it being the quarterfinal round. Yeah, the quarterfinal round is correct. But it's a different league. No worries. That's not a huge deal. Just make an adjustment real quick. NDL Pro quarterfinals. There we go. Nice and easy stuff. No sweat. All right, we'll go over here and get the thumbnail updated. There's not much I can do about the... I just sent out a tweet. Let me see if I can update that. Okay. Here, what I'll do is... I'll make another tweet... But what I'll do this time is I'll include the right info. Are you streaming the last 2 hours? No, this is the first 2 hours of this one. There's a chance I could be streaming it. Yep, wrong division. That's 50% right. Yeah, you're 50% right. That's a good way of thinking about it. Okay. Let's move that over here. Okay, I'm going to edit the messages then. Okay. Did you remove that message from... Okay, let me... Yeah, okay. Thanks, Becky. I appreciate it. Edited yours in the main NDL. Yeah, appreciate it. Sweet. That's really the only one that's crazy important. All right, let me fix my tweet while we're at it. Slowly waiting for the first live hit to go in. They're taking their time. There's no rush here. Let's see. There we go. Cabello, thank you so much for the follow. It is much appreciated. Okay, let's make ourselves another tweet. I'm going to edit the message. There we go. All right, everything should be fixed up. Emphasis on the should. There we go. Star, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. It's much appreciated. Sorry guys, 1 second. We're just dealing with a few technological issues because I am smart. There we go. Get a few things updated and fixed up. There we go. There we go. There we go. See. Not Derek. Thank you so much for the follow. It's much appreciated. Is this correct? Because I am smart isn't the best reason for anything. Hey, don't even worry about it. It's fine. It is okay. All right. Okay. That's fixed. Now, let's fix the other stuff really quickly. Oh, I almost add everyone on accident. Whoops. There we go. Let's get rid of this one. Put in this one. I'm not missing any lives, am I? No, I'm good. We're fine. We're going good. Working out. Okay. Didn't mean to add everyone in the servers, but accidentally popped off and add everyone. Gotta love it. Who is DMing me? What would you like? Okay. Okay, I think that's all fixed up. We're ready to go. There we go. All right, everything is sorted. Again, thanks to Star for letting me know that it's actually not the semi-pro, it's the pro final or pro quarterfinals. So that's some important info there. knowing which division I'm streaming. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. We'll go ahead and go through. Okay, this is a album mix, I think. Yes, there we go. Much as the album mixes are not bad, they're just repetitive. Oh, look at that! I don't even get time. No time for me to go in. Just a wee bit. Yeah, just a wee bit. Just a tad. But we're here. We're hitting it. We're going with it. We got Boss Rim of Penguins of War going in here with the Queen Charge Miner. Can kind of see where he's going for here. Starting the Queen from about 12 o'clock here. He wants to force her down this channel and get rid of most of the buildings over here. That allows the miners to actually have a bit of a better funnel going into the base. Here come a couple of minions on the Town Hall. I can imagine we're going to see the King move down this way and take down these buildings here. We'll see what happens as the raid progresses. Thank you so much. Good team for the sub over on YouTube. Much appreciated. Let's see what we got going on here. CC will get lured by the enemy queen. She's going to take him down, no problem here. And she's not planning on getting into the base here, just really setting a funnel for the miners. I'm interested to see where the king goes into play here. I'd imagine, yeah, there's the king from that side. And again, he's trying to force those troops into this channel here to get rid of all this, to have the miners go through the base in this direction. That is an amazing arrow. You've never seen something better than that. It's so beautiful. Queen's still coasting, running around. Not so much getting a ton of value, but really just setting a funnel for these miners, which I guess you could argue is a lot of value here. King's going to run through, take down all these buildings. Now you've got all the miners in on the top side from about the 10 o'clock position. He's got to heal over them to keep them all going. Going to have to rage this queen or phaser. He's going to end up phasing her. Doesn't drop the rage soon enough. I'd imagine he wants to see that rage in the middle here once he gets to the queen. Miners getting sprung. It's not going to be a huge issue. Funnel is really, really well established for these miners, and you can't really tell whether or not he's still going to get this, because the thing is with miners is that because they kind of like bunch together so weird, it looks like you don't really have a whole lot of them, when in reality there's probably about 20 miners in that little stack there. Me too. Wait. Hey, Specky, sound doing good. Oh, okay, I see. You're having a conversation. Except for my screw-ups that seem to be occurring too much lately. Nah, you're good, Specky. Wasn't a huge deal. Don't even worry about it. That's going to be a triple from Boss Rim. Starting Penguins of War off strong. I'm not going to lie. Out of these two clans, if I had to pick a favorite, I would say Penguins of War, just because I've streamed with them before. I've worked with their leadership in the Clash Cup League and everything, and I mean they're just great to work with. In all honesty, they're very, very nice, very kind people. So yeah, let's take a look at this breakdown now that we have that triple out of the way. I'm not going to read any names, but I'm just going to go ahead and slowly go through. Just to kind of get a grasp on where we're at. See if there's anyone. Earth. Is that the Earth I know? Is that the World Champion chip? No. Was he on the World Championship qualifiers? I think so. Yeah, because he played for... Oh, who did he play for? Was it Queen? I want to say it was Queen Walkers. And he was a part of that team. So, that's pretty good. All the way down to Titan. Or Titan. And over here, on the enemy side. Again, an all Town Hall 12, 11, and 10 war. So some classic stuff. Now, is there a reason that this is still 10 or 12, 11, and 10? Is it just because this league is still carrying out from last season before Town Hall 13 came out? Because that would make the most sense if that's the case. Because this league, if it's at the quarterfinals now, I can imagine this season came out. Yeah, it started before the Town Hall 13. It says SS or Gohan. I'll call you Gohan just for short. So yeah, we're not seeing any 13s in this war breakdown. However, one thing I've stressed to people is I had one person DM me the other day. They're like, dude, like your thing, you need to have the Town Hall 10s there. Like there's no Town Hall 10 part. I'm like, okay, I can't exactly fit it in the space I've got provided. I've kind of got that full already, as well as once the new seasons start, we're going to have, we're probably going to see not as many Town Hall 10s in leagues. We're going to just see Town Halls 13, 12, and 11. Gohan, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Much appreciated, my guy. All right, we'll put on this replay again just because we're not getting any other lives at the moment, just to keep some content flowing on the screen. So again, just breaking this down in a bit more detail here with my little magical marker here. So he's going to have the queen kind of move through, and she's going to actually run around and take down all of these buildings here. So all of this is just dead. The queen's going to get rid of all this. And then over here, he's going to drop the siege barracks and the king, and they're going to run through, and they're going to take down all of this. And they're going to go in this channel and narrow this out. As well as the wizards will possibly pick off some of these buildings over here. And now you can see the pathing he has for the miners. They're going to stay forced in the middle of this base throughout the entire way. And they're just going to go through. He's going to heal through the buildings that he needs to. Going to rage through some of them. And then take down the base. So it was a good plan. Good plan and solid execution. Really did a good job. Got to give him props. Got to give credit where credit is due. All right. So yeah, like I was saying, come the next season for some of these leagues, like we have CCL season, I don't know what season they're on, but we have Clash Cup League. They're actually about to finish in a little bit. We have CWL. They're going to be starting up, I think it's March 12th, I want to say. So CWL on March 12th, that's going to be fantastic. I think we have the WCL season starting fairly soon, assuming we get a few more applications over there. NDL, I believe, are coming to the closure of this season. I'm not sure when the next season is set to open. I think the applications and registration and all that has happened already. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the thing. I don't know a ton about like the inner works of the leagues. I'm just here to stream them. That's my goal. So I don't do a ton of research. Not yet. Okay. So I'm guessing it's like it's essentially like NDL runs, or the start of NDL is a bit after the start of CWL, so you're not having all these leagues like clash into each other. The Breeze, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Penguins of War firing off. Sketch still yet to respond. Let's see. I guess it's appraisal, but I'm the only negotiation team lead. Got it. Okay. Yeah, it would make the most sense to not have both leagues when you're thinking like NDL and CC and CWL start at the same time, just because you could overwhelm some clans. Like, I mean, obviously, if a clan has an NDL war and a CWL war at the same time, the same day, it's going to kind of throw things off just a little bit. I can imagine that's probably the toughest part about running these kinds of leagues is that, you know, when you got other leagues running as well, you got to try and not collide the wars from each of those leagues into each other. I can imagine it happens here and there, but it's probably difficult. Now, my question is, are we going to see nothing but Town Hall 10s this stream, or are we going to be seeing some Town Hall 11 and 12 hits? I was about to say the dumbest thing. I was going to say, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Pro Division is no dip. It's like, well, yeah, Josh, they're all no dip. The league is called No Dip League. Like, it's kind of self-explanatory in the name there. But yeah, so this is a no dip war. So most likely, I mean, what makes sense is heaviest dip. No way. Is it actually? I don't believe that. NDL has a courtesy rule throughout the regular season, so that does help a bit. Okay, that's good. Of course not. Yeah, I was about to say Spec. I was like, what? Hold on. Rosie Master find the rookie. Okay, I guess I deserve that. Just a little bit. Yo, we're streaming the NDL, the No Dip League Pro War. It's a dip war. We're ready for it. Oh my goodness, what is this? I don't know whether or not to be like, yeah, go get him, or like, why? We've seen a lot of spam. Got the Yetis and the Bowlers and Witches just powering through this base. Let's see what he can do. It's looking pretty good. I'll give him that. He might actually go through and get this. Jump spell at the back end. Golem's moving through. King is also doing a lot of tanking. Queen ability still in hand. They need to get that Inferno down. Oh, we got the Hogs from the Siege Barracks. It's too early to call it just now. I don't think that Inferno went down. Queen's moving through. Bowlers and Witches on the outsides here. It's looking pretty good. You got to hand it to him. It's looking pretty strong. No healers on this one, which is, I mean, I guess you got so much tank. Yeah, he's going to crush this. No questions asked. Smashes this base, albeit with a spam attack. But, hey, if it triples, you got to use it. I mean, yeah, that's about it. If it triples, use it. As long as it's fair play, just do it. No need to show off or things like that, unless you're playing specifically to do the most difficult attack possible. But yeah, Penguins of War going to get another 3-star at 11v11. So they have the first one at 10v10, second one. Am I speaking too soon here? Have I spoken too soon? I think I've spoken too soon. Wizard Tower doing a lot of damage to these witches. Have I spoken too soon? Nah, surely not. Surely not. Yeah, no. It's right? Right? Yeah? Can you get the cannon down, please? Okay, yeah, no way. That's going to be a triple. Got a little scary near the back end. I thought he was going to fail that one. Nice hit. So that's a triple at Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11. Fantastic stuff. Good job. Penguins of War firing off, ready to go. Not as jumpy as the WCL War that we streamed a bit earlier today, where someone literally attacked in the first 2 minutes, got a triple, attacked 4 minutes later, and then got another triple. 6-pack. Fresh 6-pack. Straight at the start of the war at Town Hall 10. So it must have been a very confident fellow. But, I mean, hey, he got it done. You can't fault him. He did what he said he would do, which was clear both bases within the first 10 minutes of war. You got to love it. All right, we'll put on that replay again. There we go. I kind of see his plan here for this base. 2 golems going straight in. Ice golem on the outside. Interesting why he placed that ice golem on the outside rather than a golem. I guess he wanted those golems in the center of the base there. This is one of the first times I see golems get used. Kind of like our start in NDL Open. Really? You guys just fired off. Got some triples. Nice free spell on the Eagle. Froze that one pretty long. Let's see. You play flyweight this season. We came in like 7th. Ah, nice. Flyweight is the all Town Hall 7 division, right? Or not Town Hall 7. Look at me go. The Town Hall 9 division. Although, I feel like Town Hall 7, I don't know. I don't know if you could like do a competitive league at that. But yeah, it's the all Town Hall 9. So what's the minimum breakdown for that? Is it like 15v15? And like, what are some of the largest? Do you think before you say? No, never. If I thought before I said, I would not be as entertaining as I am. I'm not even that entertaining as is, so it's like sometimes I do. If I really care about it, then I will. That's why, like, I don't know. Sure, entertaining? Well, there we go. That's my goal. We got another live. What they got going? So what was the biggest breakdown in the flyweight division? Was it just always 15v15? See, we got the mass P.E.K.K.A.s. We don't see this one very often. Played Armageddon. Nice. So this one, again, the goal of the mass P.E.K.K.A.s here is when you've got two multis, you just send these P.E.K.K.A.s around the space, and they just kind of run through and take it down. Frozen P.E.K.K.A. I don't know if it's frozen P.E.K.K.A. because there's only 3 freezes. Usually you see a lot more. Okay. So the biggest one was just 15v15. That's cool. Now, one question I have for anyone who keeps up with NDL a lot. Are we going to see the flyweight division get upgraded to where rather than Town Hall 9s, it's Town Hall 10? Is that something that they're considering? Going to freeze the dragon and the queen. Again, that's what's powerful about this attack strategy here is that you can just kind of run through. No real single target defense that can take down these P.E.K.K.A.s that quickly. No, okay. You're going to stick it straight. You're going to stay with the Town Hall 9s. I like it. That's cool. So I guess, are there still divisions that plan on having Town Hall 10s? Queen ability popped. Can he still get this one here? But that wall breaker has been going through the entire base. He's got this. Unless it's a time fill. Still has a P.E.K.K.A. He still has a P.E.K.K.A. Resmaniac, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. It's much appreciated. Has the breakdown announcement been made? Ooh. Okay, wait. If there is a breakdown announcement, hold on. I want to see this. Where's the... Where do I see this? I would like to read more about the league as we wait for new stuff. It's season 6, right? Or is it season 7 of NDL? No, it's season 7. Let's see. Where do you play? I actually don't play in any clans in this league. I play in King Jeffrey. Currently season 6 announcement for season 7. Right. But yeah, I play in King Jeffrey, and we do Clash Cup League, CWL, the ESL stuff. I think we're putting together a team for the March qualifiers that will be played in April. So that's cool. Nice, me too. Yeah, I just didn't know where else you were. Yeah, got it. We got a live. Another live going in. Let's see what they got going. Boss Banana going in 4 and 11v11. Is he bringing the same army? Same spam army that we saw before. But hey, if it works, it works. Getting some OP bowler balances on some of these buildings, creating a really nice funnel here. Wow. Oh, you're a tryout in King Jeffrey. Nice. That's awesome. Well, welcome to King Jeffrey. If that's the if I'm correct in saying that. Ice Golem and 2 P.E.K.K.A.s or 2 golems going down. King Jeffrey was the clan that played an Echo Gaming clan. King Jeffrey was the clan that played an Echo Gaming clan. Or the Echo Gaming vid. Which one? Echo has a bunch of vids. I know we were on Galadon's interview vids with Darian because he was showing some Tribe Gaming hits. I'm a bit upset he didn't show any King Jeffrey hits, but it's whatever. It's fine. Just burning all of our bases in 2 30-minute long videos. Biggest matchup I saw was 20v20 in flyweight. Ah, there you go. That's awesome. Honestly, sounds like a blast. If I max out a 9 and there's a team doing flyweight, I might get my 9 involved in that. I think he's gonna triple again. Tribe Gaming versus King Jeffrey was a good match. It was all streamed, so everything was burned anyway. Yeah, it was all streamed anyways. I was gonna stream that war actually, but I had to deal with a couple of things that weekend, and so I wasn't able to. Well, no, it wasn't the weekend. It ended on like a mid-Monday morning, which kind of screwed us over just a little bit because I had my weekend free, but like Monday, I had like no time to get on and like plan and stuff. I was sitting in class, and I had an earbud in listening to the planning and stuff. Because like, I mean, I go to college, I work part-time, so it's like I I couldn't actually go and plan and help do stuff. You should check us out. Possibly. What's my major? Business. Some fun stuff. CCL matches have been mostly at unfortunate times. Yeah, just a little bit. You give me the Discord if you want. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead if you want. Feel free to join my Discord server, and you can DM me from that, or you could just think. I don't even know what my Discord username is. What is it? I don't even know. Nice, been school also, and work, and 2 kids, and want sleep. I feel that, Gunner. Man, that sounds like an absolute blast, though. I'm sure you're having fun with it. So, dang, Penguins of War, 4 for 4 right now. Popping off strong. Hitting 2 11v11 triples. Going for these bases, getting them out of the way early. Let's see. It is possible of a Town Hall 10 division maybe in Season 8 when all leagues chuck Town Hall 10s. All league chuck Town Hall 10s. But don't quote me on that. Got it. Makes sense. We got Sechs going in. Would you be interested in getting involved with the Season 7 clan announcement streams? Possibly. I know it isn't it like dual streaming with a bunch of other people? That could be cool. Yeah, I think I'd be interested in it. Would you be interested in getting 4v4 or 4 out of 4 OP? It's usually been a host and co or host and co-host. Cool. Yeah, that could be actually really interesting. I haven't done. That's one thing I haven't done yet. That would be cool if I did at some point, which is a collaborative stream with another Clash content creator. I think that would be cool. So far, I've done a lot of solo stuff, so I wonder how I would do with another person. Let's see. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? Me and Late Sleeper get to do open. It was a blast. Really? That's awesome. Yeah, I think I've watched some of those streams. I watched some of the announcement streams. Pretty cool stuff. You should do a collab with streamer 28. Fair play God. Right? I know. If only, man. He's just too high class for me. I can't even approach him. It's like, man, he's just too good. If I do, it's like I get all nervous. It's like, whoa, he's just so crazy. This is a really nice looking queen charge. I noticed I haven't even been commentating over the attack. Let's see. Queen charge into the base. Slammer taking down an Inferno. Hogs are looking good. You got to do flyweight together with AO last season. Oh, sweet. I know she's doing... I think she's in medical school right now, so she's not... she's focusing on that, which... Fair play to her. All right. Anthony, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I said that already. Getting there. Massive neck. That's it. Yeah, this is an overpowering queen. There's not much to say. I mean, he smashed it. AO's one of the nicest people ever. Really? I don't doubt that, man. I really don't. I've seen her streams before. I've seen her streaming a lot of NDL stuff. And, yeah, I've been really, really looking forward to getting involved with a lot of these leagues, do some more streaming, possibly collab with some content creators. Not only get more exposure out here for these kinds of leagues, but also just build the hype, you know, and allow for another time slot so more people can watch these awesome wars. That's what I'm here for. That was a good hit there. Not much to say. Sech firing off with their first triple of the war. After 4 triples from Penguins of War. They're going in, they're identifying the bases they can take down, and they're destroying them. Good luck. Be back later. Sounds good, Star. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, she unfortunately had to take a step back from NDL to focus a bit on med school. Though for me, it had a positive thing as well, as I got to fill in for her. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I got a message from my restream chat. Apparently, I got 1,000 messages today. That's pretty crazy. To be fair, this is over 2 streams, so it makes sense. But yeah. No, I can't imagine how you're doing. I don't even know how you're doing all that, Specky, because you're doing... I don't know. You're managing the WCL stuff, the NDL media. What other medias you do? I know you're doing MLCW stuff. All over the place, man. But hey, you're doing it. You're getting it. Getting it done. Can I be unbanned from WCL? Is 2A actually banned from WCL? Don't tell me he's actually banned. I swear. 2A gets banned just for signing up. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I swear, dude. Let's see. So the clans in this league. Let's see. Oh, there's a whole list. We got a decent number. Let's see. Spicky has a great NDL media team. That makes all the difference. Yeah, definitely does. I'll give you $1 if you unban. Oh, take the offer, man. Do it. Take it. It's money. Free. Yeah, I can imagine having that good media team to fall back on really, really helps, especially when they can when they communicate well and things like that. Great people to work with. Yeah, I've enjoyed working with the NDL in general because I feel like they're a very organized league. You know exactly what's going on. The clan or the war announcements, they're very straightforward. Like, you know what's going to happen. Like, for instance, like there's an entire like Google Drive of all the logos for the clans, like an entire spreadsheet, which is perfect for me because I design like little posters like this one right here. I design these little posters for the YouTube videos or the YouTube streams. So it's super helpful for me to just be able to grab those logos whenever I want and paste them wherever I need them. AC on, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Don't know why I didn't play. Oh, because I switched overlays. There we go. All right, we'll put on a 11. Well, look at that. That's how you start a war. We're going to put on this, no, not this one. This latest queen charge. Because this was a really good hit. Very, very well executed queen charge. Took advantage of the base design itself and went in and killed it. Got to give him some credit. There we go. Again, knowing that the king would actually go in and take down these buildings here means that the queen, the only way she can go is just through this little spot, through this way, into this area, and look at all the stuff she can get. Air defense, king, CC, queen, inferno. Like, she could get a ton of value just from this little queen charge. Gotta give him some credit. Some awesome stuff. Lures the enemy hound. Takes care of it fairly quickly. AC, thank you so much for the biddies. Much appreciated. That'll get you on the screen. I do something a bit different than other streamers. At least it should update, right? Right? Let's see. Maybe it won't. Hold on. And if it doesn't, I can fix that. But essentially, the bits on the screen are the most recent bits. Where is it at? I know Burtis is on there right now. He killed it. Wait. Yeah, wait, where is it? Oh, no, wait, that's not it. Huh. Yeah, it should update. There we go. Now it updated. Let's see. I might have messed up something with the updated version of the bot. Possibly. Yeah. Possibly so. Yeah. Maybe. But no worries. I figured that was incorrect because I was like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure this started... a bit earlier. Man, swag the queen ability and a heal. Gotta give it to him, man. That was a good hit. Oh, wait, am I ignoring YouTube? I'm completely ignoring YouTube. I apologize. Hold on. Did anyone say anything on YouTube? No. Of course not. We're good. Geez, that queen charge was fire. It was. It really was pretty strong. I'll give him that. Really just good base identification and executed very well. Giving that credit where credit is due. Let's see. go. See, that plan was OP and the Stone Slammer and Queen taking out both Infernos. Yeah. He basically, I mean, he got to save a heal by doing that. So, huge props. The guy killed it. Absolutely smashed it. Let's see. What? Hold on just a moment. There we go. What's up, Taran? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well with you. Let's go ahead and play the first hit of the stream, which was a triple, of course. Gotta love it. We had Boss Rim coming in with the Queen Charge Minor. Very well executed plan here. Just a good plan in general. That's one thing that I've got the only attacks so far that I've been like, I don't know about it, is the spam attacks at 11, which both tripled. So you gotta give him credit. But the ones that I know, like, okay, this was very well planned, was the last Queen Charge, as well as the first two hits at 10v10. Which was Queen Charge Minor. I think it was Queen Charge Minor both times. But again, some awesome stuff. You know what's cool as well is, I don't know if this is just me. I don't know. I've noticed like different regions of the world have different metas, which is really interesting. I was doing a stream for an Indian clan for the WCL, and it was cool. A lot of them were using Queen Charge, or not Queen Charge. We didn't see many Queen Charges. It was a lot of Sui Dragons. We saw some Kill Squad Hogs. We didn't see a whole lot of Queen Walks at Town Hall 10. Whereas so far, almost every single one of these raids, besides the two 11s that tripled, were Queen Walks. I've noticed like the Asian countries seem to use those Queen Walks a lot more than other countries out there, which is really cool. Oh, Specky. God bless. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Let's see if it'll update on its own. Did you find the issue? Okay. Okay, now if I do this. Okay. Time. There we go. Specky, absolute legend. Knows exactly what to fix. There we go. Let me do the same for my other bot. Thank you so much, Specky. It is much appreciated. All right, let's put on one of those 11 hits. There we go. Nope, that's the 10. It was this one, right? Was it this one? Yeah. It's a bit spammy, but nonetheless, it was good. Went in, got the job done. Kind of see why I was going for this one in all honesty. The base wasn't, or the funnel itself wasn't too difficult for the base. Get it based off your own time zone still. Ah, okay. Got it. So it's time zone based. That's interesting. Well, it does it off the computer time. So if I change my computer time, then it'll affect the time of the war, which I haven't. I lived in England. For those of you who don't know, in April of 2018, I moved to England, and I lived there for about a year and a half or so, and I recently moved back in January of this year. But in the entire time that I moved, I did not change my PC time. For the year and a half I was in England, never changed my PC time. Just kept it to the CST time zone. Which, I can't really explain why I didn't change it. I just didn't. I don't know if it was out of laziness or just out of like, oh, so I just know the American time zone or something, but I just didn't change it. Didn't bother changing it. So, yeah, some interesting stuff. It determines the time by time left by subtracting the current time from the end time the AI provides. Got it. Look at that. Some absolute ingenious engineering going on. Like, I understand it. Like, I get the math behind it, but it's like, it's really just the coding aspect of it that's really cool to me. I don't know. I think it's awesome that you can do that code with the API and pull data that you need. Pretty cool stuff. This is the rate I was getting a little scared of. I was like, oh, wait, hold on a minute. Could this like go south? But no, I mean, they doing just fine. Boss Banana. Got it done for him. At 11v11. Let's watch this, where is it? Is it this one? This is the P.E.K.K.A. Smash Tunnel 10. Yeah. We'll put this one on. Or the quote-unquote frozen P.E.K.K.A. I'm not convinced this is frozen P.E.K.K.A. just because there's not a whole lot of free spells, but we'll pop it up anyways. Very interesting base. Let's see. Wario's NDL, thank you so much for the follow. It is much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. We're covering the Penguins of War versus Sechs in the Pro quarterfinals. Wait, hold on a minute. Is the titles corrected? Did I fix the titles? Okay, I did. Cool. I thought I didn't fix the titles for a second. I was about to go. I was about to say, wait, what? Nice to be here. Sweet. There we go. All my NDL peeps coming in. Yeah, man. We're here to cover these wars. Spread some hype. Get it going. I would say the two most recognized leagues at the moment, well, not really two most recognized. I know like leagues that I can say that I've known and worked with. One would be the Pinnacle Cup, EWU, which is big on it's really the esports kind of league. Then you have leagues like the CWL, the CCL, NDL. The ones that I technically I can say I associate with and work with would be Pinnacle Cup, CCL, NDL, CWL, CCLE, and CCLM, both being Clash Cup League, Elite, and Clash Cup League midweek. What else? I feel like there's one more that I'm missing. Hold on. You know what? I can check because I'm in the Discords for them. The WCL, CWL, CCL. Oh, the GCC, the Global Clash Cup. I'm a part of that. The NDL, got that going. WCL, yeah, I got you. Don't worry. I got that WCL covered. Again, WCL, one of the smaller leagues. However, it's still a pretty awesome league. I think it's run really well. Possibly a few communication things could be fixed, but then again, I mean, I think the people who put the time in to actually make the league function, they do a really good job. Look at the swag on this. A heal and 2 freezes. Crazy stuff. I remember there was one Town Hall 10 hit that I saw a while back. That like swagged half an army. I can't even remember. Let's see. It would be nice if they had a hierarchy page to show where they stand, because honestly, some leagues produce better competition than others. As in, like, which leagues are better than the other. It's hard to say because not all the leagues work in conjunction with each other. So, like, you know, the people that work with NDL are not the same people who work with WCL. So it's hard to say which league provides better competition. It's really just about how many clans you've got signing up. I would argue the EWU is probably... It really comes down to the teams that are in that league. I think that's what it is. So it's like the EWU, probably one of the most intense esports leagues out there, which is the 5v5 competitions. I mean, easily. You can easily say that that's the league. Pinnacle Cup is up there, right behind us. It's got almost the same exact clans in that league as well. They're doing both. So there's that. CWL, the Champions War League, is probably one of the most high-tier leagues out there. Just when you look at who's participating, how many divisions you've got. That's the league that's been around for the past oh, God knows how long. I want to say almost 2014. Was it 2014 when CWL started? I think it was. It was like 2014, 2015, sometime around there. So they were like one of the first competitive leagues in Clash, where those who were more passionate about the game could go and actually compete with people who were good and not just do random spins. So I know that was up there. So they're considered like one of the best. But then again, you have leagues like the CCL, for instance. You've got some awesome clans in the CCL. I think it's a very well put together league. You've got smaller leagues like the WCL now. You have the NDL. You have the WWL. You have the FWL. You know, you've got so many of these different leagues. And now there's a Dutch one now, right? FWL being the French World League, by the way. I forget the name of it. But that one's new now. Gosh, I can't even remember. Yeah, there's a Dutch run, DWC. There it is. See, Specky knows. He's got me. Because Specky, you're originally from the Netherlands, right? Correct? So is your clan planning on joining in there? Or do you have any accounts in that league? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let me see. One thing that can help you out, Gunner, is there's one account. I don't know who runs it. I have no idea. But it's literally just called Clash Esports Community. It's probably the best thing to follow, because they tweet and retweet almost everything that goes on in the esports community. We're not joining as far as I know. Got it. Fair enough. But like, let's see. What have they got going? They did retweets from the CCF, the Extreme War League. Didn't even know what this was. What is the Extreme War League? 5v5 tournament. You've got that. They've retweeted me sometimes. Absolute legends. ESL, EWU, Elite Warriors United. Got them going in. Pinnacle Cup. Yeah. Did some ESL stuff. Grand Finals, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so they're probably the one Twitter account to follow. If you're following them, then you're good. We got a live. Let's see it. We got another 11v11 going in. I know, Gunner, you just sent a paragraph. I'll read that. Don't worry. Let's see what we got going. Bring in a... What is this? A Sui Lalo? This is looking like a Sui Lalo. Don't worry, Gunner. It's not a bad thing you wrote a paragraph. I promise. It just takes a while to read. That's why I brought it up. All right. So starting with the king over by the 9 o'clock side to do a bit of funneling. I'm wondering where he's going to want this queen to go in. Very interesting spell composition, so we know that that enemy queen is going to be taken down with some skeletons. That's his plan to get rid of her. So this is I'm guessing, a very well-planned attack. And let's see if things go his way. Dropping a few cleanup minions just to take down some of these buildings, to get through them. They're going to be relatively untouched in that little area. Closest building to shoot them is that archer tower, which is still a bit far away. Here comes the queen with an ice golem. Ice golem's going to go for this cannon, not where he wanted her. Not where he wanted him. He wanted him really realistically to go for that cannon. Going to try and get a wall break here. Queen will take down this wizard tower and aggro it. She's going to get to the eagle. Oh no, she's not. She's not going to get to the eagle. She's going to go up towards the gold storage archer tower and slowly move towards the cannon. Not going to go where he wanted her to. Will that change the way he uses or does this attack here? We shall see. Here comes the slammer from the bottom side. Also not going to go for the eagle. He's starting the Lalo really early here, spamming everything in. He wants to force that stone slammer into that eagle. He knows at this point that things are not going his way at all. Queen did not go where he wanted her to. Loons are taking a ton of damage from the eagle artillery. He's going to have to get that Inferno Tower down as soon as possible if he wants to see success with this raid. Inferno Tower or eagle will go down. Uses the Grand Warden ability to keep everything alive. They're slowly moving into the queen compartment. He's dropping the skeleton spell with the rage spell, with the freeze. They'll be able to take down the queen. Now, I'm interested to see what he has in that slammer. I'm guessing it's more loons. I don't think he would have anything to kill the queen in there. Queen does not go down to the skeletons there. Bit of a misfortunate event there. He had a lot of skeletons go down to this Inferno Tower before they could take down the queen. Doesn't look like this one's going to go through. He does have a baby dragon inside of that CC. So it could dial back and take down the queen on its own. Even then, with that CC dragon still being alive, I don't think he's going to have enough to get through this base. Regardless of whether or not it's an out-and-out fail or a time fail, I think if he had the troops, it would be a time fail. And I think if, you know, right now, if all the defenses went down, it would definitely be a time fail. But it's looking like it's going to be an out-and-out fail. Super unfortunate. Not going to go through for him. That's the first fail of the war. All right. All right, let's see what we said. Yeah, and that's what makes it tough. But for me, it's almost like a max... Wait, I'm completely reading that wrong, aren't I? That's what makes it tough. But for me, I'm almost a max Town Hall 13, but when I was a Town Hall 12, I finally realized they do competitive, and I had no idea who was what or what was what. I've eventually learned, but I went on War Match and had no idea what those leagues were. I wasn't on Discord or Twitter or anything. Got it. I'm trying out a King Jeffrey, decided to drop my 11 and 10 and focus on ESL. Yeah, man, honestly, if you just practice makes perfect, then you'll be set for ESL. Really just takes a lot of practice in terms of attacking and base building, just learning some fundamentals. Oh, wait, didn't mean to do that. Hold on a minute. Wrong account. We got a live going in too. Look at me go. Absolute pro streamer. I know what I'm doing. I got you covered, guys. Don't worry. Don't even worry. We got a Town Hall 10 V10 going in from Sechs. Can they get another triple here? Going to be bringing a Queen Charge Miner. We'll get that wall break, forcing the queen into the base here. Nowhere for her to go but other than towards that air defense. She might step up for the gold storage first. No, goes straight for the air defense, exactly where he needs her to be. Interesting Inferno placement. This is definitely a strange base. I think he's going to queen charge this entire south side here. He's planning on grabbing all of the stuff over here. All these buildings he wants to get with his queen. And the CC. Don't think he's planning on getting the enemy queen, but... will be very interesting. See what happens. Queen's going to run through. She's doing just fine. Here come the miners. You got that siege barracks at the top side there doing a bit of funneling. Helping things out. He'll see some hog riders pop out from there. Gonna use a heal spell over the enemy queen. Still has a rage spell. I don't think I'll see it on the queen. No, it will go on the queen to keep her a bit alive. That was a good call there. Those miners will kind of run through the center of the base. Relatively protected. Man, he's crushing through this here. Again, that queen charge spot. He's getting a lot of value. Look at all the miners still alive on the back end. I don't even think he needed that heal. I think he's swagging heals at this point. Tesla's doing a bit of damage on the healers and the queen. Not ideal for him. However, he's still running through. Look at how many miners he still has alive. He's going to crush this base. Swag the queen ability. Swag some goblins and a wizard and a poison spell. Really swagged a heal realistically if we think about it. Man, that was a good hit. Very well executed. Solid plan and got the job done. Excellent hit here. All right, nice triple there. Well done. Got it done for him. Now they're 2 for 2 over at Sechs. 2 for 2 at Town Hall 10. Now, in this war, there is absolutely no rush. We're doing just fine. And, you know, again, both these clans have 22 hours to clear through all of these bases. So they'll be taking their sweet time. I believe at the moment, what time is it in Japan? Right now, it should be early morning. Yeah, it's early morning. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning over in Japan, meaning that the start of this war was about 7:30, 8-ish, around that time, which is perfect time. I can imagine all the people over in Japan, they're waking up, you know, getting ready for the day, all their stuff. They load up Clash as they're either on their public transport to work or chilling before they leave, do their hits, and then have a wonderful rest of their day. So some awesome stuff, really. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Sechs is a Japanese clan as well. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure I'm correct there, but I just want to double check that. What's up, Olivia or Olive? I almost said Olivia. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. One thing I dove into CWL and learned is clan don't like when you are in 2 clans. Kind of also makes it hard to climb up some, or they say we want players who are 100% in our clan only. I was in EYG, and I got into a bigger CWL elite clan. I had to move to King Jeffrey. I also do stuff with EYG, but King Jeffrey was cool. A few others kind of said no way. I mean, I kind of get that. Personally, I do understand it to an extent, because it's kind of hard to be 100% committed to one clan, or to 2 clans really. Just because, like, I think of myself right now. Personally, I help run a clan. I participate in King Jeffrey and I stream King Jeffrey, but I help run a clan. I help lead a clan. And that clan I don't pay as much attention to as I used to when I had my main account in here before I joined King Jeffrey. So, which makes sense, because I want to invest more time into King Jeffrey, because it's the clan that I not so much care about most, but know I want to spend the most time with, simply because, you know, I mean, it's King Jeffrey in comparison to a farm clan with my Town Hall 12 through 9. So I don't think realistically you can be 100% with one clan if you have other accounts in other clans. You may be like 80-20 or like, you know, 90-10 or something like that. Like me personally, I think I'm like 90-10, around that range. 90% with King Jeffrey, 10% with Warbusters, my other clan. So it's hard to say. It's difficult to... it's just a little bit difficult to commit to 2 clans, especially if they're both league clans. That makes things much more difficult, because then you've got, you know, 2 attacks that are meaningful, that like, okay, you need to plan and execute properly, and all this stuff. Because I mean, with random spins in, you know, a smaller clan, they're not as high pressure, because most of the time you're not finding the most amazing base designs. There's one of 2 things that happen. 1, the base itself is crazy rushed and it's not even that strong. And 2, the base is good, but it's a base that is just easy to take down. It's not really anything too stressful to get rid of. So yeah, I don't know. That's just me. Witch Doctor, thank you so much for the follow. It is much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, no problem. Good here. You? Yep. Doing fantastic. Yeah, for sure. My big thing was I was doing CWL speed with EYG and ESL, but I'm open for weekend leagues. So I wanted to be in a bigger clan for those, since my clan didn't have the numbers for those. But yeah, I hear you. You did really well in this last SCCWL, and I'm not a bad player, but the bases were very hybrid friendly. Exactly. That's the thing. It's like, again, it's tough to find opponents who are like, you know, again, I don't mean to be like a jerk about it, but it's like, it's tough to find people who are actually good unless you get to these competitive leagues. Now, it's different if you're spending like an all Town Hall 13, max Town Hall 13, you know, 15v15 or 20v20, because then you might run into some decent clans. Like King Jeffrey, we matched Cloud 21 off of a random spin, which they're a fantastic clan. Actually, I think they beat us. Just barely, though. Not by much. What's up, the best? You want a base review? Right now, we're currently focusing on the Penguins of War, Sechs War at the moment. And plus, I don't do base reviews as is. There are plenty of other streamers out there over on Twitch and YouTube that will be happy to do a base review for you. So feel free to check them out. What's up, Aztec? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. go ahead and put this this Town Hall 11v11 up on the stream, just for fun, as we're waiting for another live to pop in. If there is a live, by the way, and I miss it, feel free to just absolutely yell at me. You can go for it. Do what you would like. Because don't want to miss any lives if I can help it. Both clans have popped off, though. We've seen a lot of triples from both sides. There we go. Let me go ahead and double check some stuff. Do all the bases have the town halls on the outside? Not all of them. Some of them do. And again, that's mainly because they're very much on the anti 3-star spectrum. Because again, that's what you want to try and prevent at town halls 11 and 10. Now, it's kind of hard to say. Most anti 3-star bases at Town Hall 13 also don't give the Town Hall away. Most of the time, the Town Hall's on the inside. Same with Town Hall 12, just because the Town Hall is an actual weapon. Whereas on Town Hall 10 and 11, it's really just a building. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't have any defensive attributes to it. Got a live going in. Let's go ahead and replay this. Gunner, what's your tag or what's your username in King Jeffrey? Just so I know who you are. Is it just Gunner? Whether you're going to stream our final with the clan. Hold on. Let's see what you said. Aztec. Hello. Whether you're going to stream our final with the clan Blood and Soul. Which final are you talking about? It's just Gunner? Okay, cool. Which final are you talking about, Aztec? Let me know. Give me some info. NDL super heavy. Got it. I haven't seen anything about that. Funny enough. At least I haven't. Yeah, no, I haven't seen anything about that yet. At least in the NDL streamers server. See how this is going in. Start with the queen charge. Just realized I'm not commentating over this attack either. Queen charge into the hogs here, sending a few of them to take down that eagle. Very good play there. And here come the rest of them. Those hogs were from the siege barracks or slammer. From the siege barracks. Here goes the heal. We got another live popping in. I'll go ahead and rewatch this attack and commentate over it. Don't you worry. Hogs moving through. Doing a pretty good job here. Queen's staying alive. Has her abilities. So she's going to have to use that through the enemy king. But that rage spell is in a perfect position to grab the healers as the queen is moving throughout this base. Looking really strong. Warden ability hasn't been popped just yet. Couple of Teslas on the outside, but not too much to worry about. He's got a couple of Hog Riders moving in to take those down. Freezing the Tesla on the outside to keep those few Hog Riders on the outside alive. Going to Grand Warden through that giant bomb and through the rest of this base here. No more heals left alive or left on the bar. However, it's looking like this is going to be an 11v11 triple from Penguins of War. Again, I think the big key to him getting this triple here was that queen. That queen stayed alive, pushed through, grabbed the enemy king, and took out a huge chunk of this base. And as well as those hogs from the siege barracks, really came in clutch and took down that eagle for him. Final buildings will slowly fall. Not going to be a time issue at all. Plenty of time to get rid of these two builder huts. Now it's going to be a triple. We had another live going off over here. We have 50% destroyed already. We're looking at a drag bat moving through this base here. I'm wondering where these bats are going to come in from. They're going to come in from the top side. Rage. Here come the bats. They're going to be able to take down all those buildings up there. No splash damage to really do a whole lot to them here. They are thinning out a decent bit. I'm wondering if they will get as much value as he wants here. He's still crushing through with these dragons, really doing a lot of damage. Those bats really didn't get a whole lot for him here, especially with how much he invested. However, he's still crushing through. Taking down the air defense, taking down these Expos. I'm wondering, does he have enough here to get through this base? That Expo is wrecking through this dragon over here. The dragon will eventually take down that Expo. Now he's got a few dragons on the outside. A minute left to go. He's got time to clear through it. However, that Hound is sitting waiting for his dragons once they get to it. Once they get up to this Dark Elixir storage and destroy it, they're going to go straight for the Hound. Oh, no, they don't. A lot of them path towards the statue here, or the Barbarian King statue, yeah. Or the pad, right? Yeah. The Barbarian King pad. They're going to take him down. Archer Tower slowly picking them off. One of them soaked a Seeking Air Mine. They're going to move up. I don't think this one's going to go through. I think this one's going to be an out-and-out fail, especially with that Lava Hound popping after the dragons break it. Because, again, they're not going to go for this gold mine. They're going to go straight for the Lava Hound. Oh, no, one of them goes for the gold mine, but the other one is just going to go straight for the Lava Hound and take it down. Not what he wanted to see. 94% not going to go through for him. Super unfortunate here. Almost had it. Super close. But nice try. Nice try. Good effort, but nice try. Should have placed bats outside of the gold storage. I would have to agree. I think doing that kind of a bat bomb with how much DPS was sitting right there wasn't ideal. The bats really didn't get a whole lot for him. I would have done a bat wave, personally. A bat wave from the right side over here. I think that would have gotten a bit more value for him if the dragons were moving through and the bats were behind and able to take down those defenses. Nice try. It was a good plan. I like the plan, but just didn't happen for him. Let's see. Was this one that have we seen this one? Yeah, we watched this one. This was the Queen Charge Miner. Where's the one that I didn't really commentate was this one here. Yeah, this one, it was a fantastic Queen Charge. Got the Eagle out of the way real quick. Goblin on the Town Hall, not messing about. Again, you look at the precision with some of these plans, like as in the intricate details. The singular Goblin on the Town Hall, the single Archer on the army camp. Just little details like that really do change the outcome of some of these raids. Now we've got another 11v11 coming in from Penguins of War here. Let's see what they can do. We're bringing a Queen Charge hybrid over at Town Hall 11. Queen's going to slowly move down towards the center of this base as she breaks down a few of these buildings here. His main goal, I'm guessing, with this raid is going to be getting this Queen out of the way, as well as this enemy CC, and setting a bit of a funnel by taking down this quadrant of the base. And by doing that, he can either deploy his siege barracks, I'm guessing up here where the Town Hall is, to kind of clear this, and then the miners can come in this way. But we shall see what the attacker decides to do. Going to go ahead and zoom back in here. Going to freeze the Queen and the Grand Warden statue, keeping that Queen alive. Not having to use the ability. You want to save that ability for as long as possible. That's ideally how you get the most value out of it. We've got a dragon with the archers out of the CC there. They're going to go straight for the enemy Queen, which is exactly what he wants. Uses a rage to keep the Queen alive through the Warden. That's a good play there. She's going to slowly, again, move through into this channel here. She's going to be able to take down this Expo as it's in range. And here come the miners from the top side. Siege barracks over at about 3 o'clock. Here come the Hogs as well. They're going to be crushing through, and you can kind of see this dead zone over here where this Mortar and Tesla are. They're not close enough for these miners to split to the outside. They're going to stay inside and take down all of these buildings over here. So good base identification and an excellent plan, really. That Queen's actually going to be able to walk through this little channel here and slowly continue taking down buildings throughout the base. I am a big fan of this plan. Some awesome stuff. That Eagle takes down a bunch of Hog Riders there. That might have taken down every single Hog Rider of his. I think it did. Queen ability will get popped eventually. Max Hog Riders moving in throughout the rest of this base here. They're going to be able to path straight towards that multi. Take it down. This is going to be a 3-star by Penguins of War. Some overpowering stuff by Penguins of War here. Fantastic start to the war as well. Very well executed plan, as well as I really, really like that plan for that base. Got a lot of value. Look at how many troops are still alive. Well done. That is a very, very nice hit. Again, Penguins of War showing why they're one of the best clans. I believe, what are they? The Season 5 Semi-Pro Champions? Yeah. Season 5 Semi-Pro Champions. Some crazy stuff, man. You can kind of see why now. And in all honesty, some crazy stuff. You'll love to see it. Let's go ahead and put on that triple again. We'll go ahead and walk through the plan and how he actually executed this base and took it down. Because he did a really good job, in all honesty. Really killed it. Alright, so let's go ahead and break down what he did here. Pull up the chat properly. So, his main goal here for this queen was to have her walk through this way and then kind of cut into the base here and grab the clan castle, the queen, and as well as gut this part of the base, creating a bit of a funnel for the miners. Then his next step was dropping the siege barracks over at the 3 o'clock corner to run through and take down all of this trash out of the way and slowly path towards the backs or the bottom side of this base over by 6. And now you can kind of see the path he's got developed for his miners to run in. They're going to go straight through this way. And they're not going to be interrupted by anything. All of this is gone. All of that's gone. All of this is gone. They're just going to go straight through this way and take that down. Now, we're looking at where the queen was going after she dealt with the compartment in here. She actually continues upwards, walking towards the back side of this base here, which means that she can actually pick off this expo, the warden statue, and slowly run through here and grab some more buildings out of the way, and also creating an even deeper funnel for these miners that are still coming through the base this way. So again, that's why I really like this plan. I think it was really well executed as well. The miners went in at the perfect time to be able to complement the queen charge here. I'll go ahead and 2 times it just so you guys see what I'm talking about. Queen charge will start from the top side, and she's going to slowly move down into that little quadrant over there, going to rage, keeping her alive. She's going to get a lot of value there, grabbing the queen, grabbing the warden, and the CC. King is up at the top side here, and he's going to go through, clear a few buildings, as well as join up later with the siege barracks at 3. And again, you can see the funnel that he's established for the miners now. They're just going to go straight through this base here. Queen will continue to step up. She'll take down this expo, air sweeper, wizard tower, and she'll continue to move this way, as well as you've got this main army down here clearing through these buildings. Again, the pathing here for these miners is fantastic, because rather than going down towards these buildings, they're going to cut back this way and take down the base. Honestly, it's very well executed plan. Big props. All right, we got a live coming in from Sechs. Let's see if they can get another 10v10 under their belt. See what they can do. All right, bringing in a dragon raid. We got a lightning dragon. I like to call this one the Electro Dragon raid, but obviously you get some confusion, so I'm not going to call it the Electro Dragon raid just yet. Got these dragons moving through with the lightning spells. He's going to plan on taking down 2 of the air defenses with the lightning spells and then pushing the dragons into the final 2. Now he's got those heroes there for the Sui, which is the suicide heroes, to grab a bit of extra value. They're going to go in, nab the town hall, as well as take down this air defense up here. That's the goal with the queen. Now where is the king going to come in? That's an interesting question. He's just going to let the queen kind of truck through this town hall, taking a lot of damage here, but eventually he'll just phase her and she'll go in and take down that air defense. That's the goal here. Grabs the cannon, grabs the archer tower, and then will step up towards the air defense and takes it down. Now the queen has gotten exactly what she needs to get. And here comes the king from the top side here with a wizard, and he's going to create a bit of a funnel. And now you can kind of see where he's planning on funneling here. He's gotten down all of these buildings over here with the queen. He's going to get these few buildings over here with the king, and the dragons will come in from this 9 to 12 o'clock side along with the slammer. So they're going to be coasting in here, and I can imagine the 2 air defenses we're going to see lightninged would be this one here and then this one. They're going to get zapped away. There goes 2 lightning spells on the first one. There goes 2 on the second, and they're going to get taken down fairly easily here. Now, the only concern is how much he's lost up at this top side here. That air defense is actually going to stay alive. Here come the hasted loons into the 3 expos and sweepers. Can they get through it here? I'm a bit concerned about how many dragons are kind of just clumping up at this top side. One of them does path towards the air defense. Now, can he be clutch and get that air defense down? He doesn't. The air defense stands. Not what he wanted to see. And this raid's going to thin out. It was a good plan from the start. But that air defense staying alive at the top side really ended the raid for him here. Let's see. Kokat, thank you so much for the follow. It's, what is it? Kokatsi? Or Kokatusi? Kokatusi? Is that how you say your name? Am I saying it right? Can I call you Cat? Does that work? Thank you so much for the follow. It is much appreciated. Now he's just going to try and grab a few cleanup percent. Again, never want to end a raid too early. Just want to go straight for as much percentage as possible, really. Possibly even find some traps, too. Melvino Taro, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Again, I don't know whether or not I'm pronouncing these names right. I really don't. I go with it, man. If I'm not, let me know in chat, and I'll correct myself here. Nice try by the Sechs attacker, but he's not going to get through with it here. It was a good plan, but I think there was just a little bit too much DPS in the center here for him to deal with, and it ends up causing this raid to fail. But nice try. Very, very nice try. And now that that base is scouted, they can go in later on and take that one down. Sechs falling a little bit behind here. And again, I mean, Penguins of War 4 for 5 at 11v11. You really can't count them out for that. Like, some crazy stuff. Right now, I believe, yeah, they're down. They're 2 for 3 11v11 and 0 for 1 11, or they're 2 for 3 10v10 and 0 for 1 11v11. In comparison to Penguins of War's, I believe, yeah, 2 for 2 at Town Hall 10. And then they're, what is it, 4 for 6, 4 for 5 at Town Hall 11. Crazy stuff, man. Again, both of these teams incredibly competitive. And, I mean, I've streamed Penguins of War in the past, and I've seen how good they are and how excellent they are at this game. And, of course, I haven't actually streamed Sechs before. So I'm interested to see how they come out. But so far, they're showing like they have some decent attacking skills. Just a few things being a little bit unlucky for them here. That's costing them some triples. Wait a minute. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. I'm reading an announcement. There we go. No time to read some announcements. We got a live. They're going in on a already 1-star base. So they're confident on the plan on this base. They're going to try and eliminate this from the war screen. Going to try and get in this triple and clear the base. So they saw that the queen did not take the jump. So let's see if they make any adjustments here to the plan. Bringing in a queen charge hybrid. I believe the last one was also a queen charge hybrid, if I'm not mistaken. Now the queen's going to actually walk down, and they're going to use some wall breakers to break the queen in here, which is, in my opinion, a much better entry point than up here. Up here's a bit difficult because she's actually not going to go for that eagle. She's going to go for these buildings over here. So I'm going to start in, going to freeze wall break, get this wall open, and get the queen towards the eagle there. Now, is there a possibility that the queen still walks towards these gold storages? I don't think so. I think she's still going to peel in and grab that eagle artillery and really set up the hybrid for him here. Has the siege barracks to funnel the opposite side here. So we'll see that come in probably up here. And then the miners and hogs coming from this side. We'll see what happens. I guess he's just going to wait and see how the queen charge develops and then go from there. No way to get the queen further into the base here. Didn't want to invest any more spells. Let's see what they decide to do. Going to drop the siege barracks at the bottom side here. Very interesting placement of it. Didn't expect it to come in from that side. But we'll see what the rationale is here. All of the miners and the hogs are going to come in from this bottom side. Not where I would have sent them in personally. However, I can kind of see the path he's slowly trying to develop here. It makes sense. This queen's going to break through this wall. She'll eventually be able to step up, grab these air sweepers, and she's going to keep pounding through that wall until she gets to the back end of this base, which is where he wants her. He's going to actually rage her and make sure that she can push through and break through these walls. Very interesting plan here. You don't normally see this kind of action, but it's going to happen anyway. He's going for it. Very daring plan. Queen's going to bust through another wall, doing exactly what he needs her to do. She's going to break through, and she'll be able to grab that Inferno Tower. I believe so. No, actually, no. She won't be able to reach that Inferno Tower from that wall. Going to have to shoot another wall, but it's looking really strong here. Very good adoption of the other plan there, knowing that that spot can be queen charge, just changing the angle on the queen charge itself and pushing in and grabbing the triple. 35 seconds left. Could this be a time issue? I don't think so. He's got plenty of troops left alive. Queen stays alive throughout the entire raid. She busted through 1, 2, 3 walls in order to get where she needed to go. That's going to be a triple for Penguins of War. Excellent cleanup attack there, clearing that base off the map after a fail in the beginning. You got to give it to them. They made adjustments based off of the first plan and really came through and got the triple. Hans COC, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Okay, I've got to read an announcement here. Certain, however, CWL week 1 will begin not this coming weekend, but next. So it's not going to begin on the 28th, but on the 6th, right? I don't know. March 5th. We'll spend Thursday, March 5th. Okay, so... I see. Got it. Gladiator, Invite, Prim, Rising will spend Thursday, March 5th. Elite/Elite 15 will finish on Sunday, March 8th. Phoenix, blah, blah, blah. March 14th, 16th is by ESL qualifiers. Cool. All right, we got another live. We got Sechs. We got Mia going in. Let's see if she can get another triple for Sechs here. Bringing a Queen Charge Miner. Very popular over in the Japanese clans at the moment. Going to start with the Queen over at the middle of the 12 to 6 side. 12 to 3 side, that is. Morning, where you live. What's up, Choke? I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. Chokinat? Is that how you say it? Yes? No? Maybe? Let's see what he can do with this queen charge here. See what she can do with this queen charge. Going to go in, take down the enemy queen. No worries there. Tesla's not going to skew any pathing for him. She's going to go exactly where he needs her to go. No jump spell or wall breakers here, so he's just planning on this queen going down and coasting this bottom side, and I can kind of see what she's thinking here. Not 100% sure on what she's going to do. The queen will actually dial back towards the town hall. Not what he wants. I'm guessing he wanted his queen to go up and take down that Inferno Tower, but instead she's going to go for that wall and then eventually wrap around. Not what she wanted here. Going to lure the CC anyways. Oh, that enemy queen stays alive too, so the queen has completely walked the wrong way here due to those Teslas. Super unfortunate here. Not what he wanted. Not what she wanted to happen. All of the healers are going to get taken down, and at this point, with how little the queen has gotten, it's going to be very difficult for her to recover this raid, but let's see what she decides to do. Wow, this is a great war. Thank you, Captain. I would have to agree. It really has been a back and forth, and I mean, we've seen some awesome attacks from both sides. Again, Penguins of War smashing it so far. They've really shown why they were the Season 5 semi-pro champions. Here comes the Siege Barracks from the bottom side with the king, and here come the miners following closely behind, trying to keep this queen alive for as long as possible to do a bit of cleanup. I'm not convinced that he still gets this raid, especially with losing the queen so early and all the healers. But we'll see. Can she somehow still recover this raid? I would pop that king ability as soon as possible, keeping the miners forced in the middle of the space, holding it for now. Here's the king ability. All the miners forced into the base. Still a couple more troops out of the enemy CC. He's going to poison them. Miners should be able to clear through it fairly quickly here. Now, my only concern at this point is them thinning out in the middle due to all the DPS and the enemy heroes in CC. Here come the Hogs to do a bit of extra help. Miners are getting healed up. It's not looking over just yet. I think there is still a chance here. This Inferno Tower is going to make things definitely a bit more difficult. However, there's not a whole lot of base left. 35 seconds. Could time be an issue? Still moving through. Hog Riders are going to step up and take that Inferno. Can she still get this? Even with the queen walking in the complete opposite direction. This is a 3-star. A Town Hall 10 3-star. Excellent recovery. Still manages to pull in the 3-star for... Oh my gosh. That is incredible. You got to give credit where credit is due. That was an incredible recovery. Pulling up a triple for Sechs. Well done. Honestly. That was a fantastic attack. Really didn't go well. Let's be real. The plan went absolutely out the window. Did not happen. Made a few adjustments, made things work out, pulled in the triple. Gotta love it. Again, I think that's what makes war content the most interesting for me, is that even in the event of a plan completely going south, some of these attackers can completely pull it around. Is it actually? It's fine. We're going to call it Sech. We're going to call it Sech. Don't worry about it. S-E-C-H. Think about it. It's, C-H is ch, right? It's not x. Yeah? I'm pretty sure I'm smart. Just memeing on me. Absolute nerd. All right, we'll go ahead and put on. I'm gonna put that on again. That was fantastic. Again, you gotta give him credit. That was a good recovery. I don't think I could do something like that. Probably not. Probably not. Gotta give it to him. That's the kind of stuff that I honestly love seeing in these leagues, is recoveries like that. I don't like seeing raids go wrong. It's never fun. But like, man, when stuff like that happens, it's like, I mean, smashed it. Everything updated? Yeah. Okay. You're completely maxed Town Hall 13, so my war weight is massive. That's fair. Understandable. I'm still working on maxing my my 13. Actually, let me see. What do I have left? That is an excellent question. Let me double check here. What do I have left? I'm still trying to farm up my 12, 11, 10, and 9. And oh my goodness, my 12 has so far to go. The 11 even, it's like the progression of how much is left is like the 12 is the most, 11 is the next, 10, then 9, and then my 13. My 13 is like almost done. Like I just got to max out the king. Let's see. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, right now I have, how many walls do I have left? I have 7 walls left to go. So close. Almost done with that. All my air bombs are maxed. I have 3 giant bombs. 3 giant bombs, 4 cannons, a Tesla, and 7 walls. And then 2 levels on the Barb King. And then I'm almost done. And then I would be done. Which, honestly, maxing at Town Hall 13 right now would be very, very helpful. So, you have 3 Town Hall 13s you're working on? Dang. Oh, 2 you're working on. Got it. Because you maxed out one of them. Nice. I don't know, like, as much as I would love to have multiple, like, Town Hall 13s or Town Hall 11s, or Town Hall 10, or Town Hall 12s, Town Hall 13s, so on and so forth, I'd rather just have, like, 5 accounts, each one being at the top Town Hall. That being, like, Town Halls. I have a Town Hall 13, a 12, 11, 10, and a 9. And I'm just keeping it at that. Just so that way, you know, I'm not, like, overwhelming myself with, like, a bunch of different accounts. But I still also get to enjoy the metas at each Town Hall. Because that's kind of key for me. I try and understand the metas at each of the Town Halls, especially the top 5. Because, again, Town Hall 9 is still viable. You have the NDL Flyweight League or Flyweight Division. Things like that. Town Hall 10, we're still seeing a lot of Town Hall 10s. Use Town Hall 11, 12, and 13 being the top 3 Town Halls are definitely important. So understanding some attacks from those guys is crucial. It's hugely important. But yeah, after this stream, I'm actually going to be working on a video just a little bit. We've got a Queen Charge hybrid at Town Hall 11 in the works. We had some amazing recoveries from yesterday's war. We were streaming Unbreakable War versus, who are they against? I should know because I streamed them yesterday, but I have no idea. It was Unbreakable War. I can check. Hold on. Unbreakable War versus... Don't worry, guys. I got it. It's just, let's see. Unbreakable War versus TWOF. That's right. But yeah, we had some crazy recoveries on that one. Recoveries I had never seen before. like Queen's going completely opposite, swagging spells, swagging jump spells, losing the queen early and still tripling. I'm gonna show 5 replays in that video and kind of break them down. But yeah, needless to say, 3 of them are incredible recoveries. Like I don't even understand how they were able to do that. Some crazy stuff, really. Again, this raid was excellent as well. We saw the queen break through 3 different sets of walls here to get where she needed to go. Which, I don't know, I think is really funny. Must be getting old memory going. Really? Now, this was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday I did the dual stream for that. Yeah, man, it's been a stacked couple of days for me streaming because I did, I think it was a 2-hour time slot. I did a dual stream. It was Unbreakable War versus TWOF and another WCL war. Those were both Royal Cloak divisions or Royal Cloak tournament. So there was that. Then today I did more of the Royal Cloak tournament. We showed a bit of gosh, why have I forgotten already? As you can see, I'm a pro streamer. I know exactly who I'm streaming. It was Legion of Noobs versus how do you pronounce her name? I forget how to pronounce it. Hold on. Papagos, something like that. It was Pagados or Pagados. Yeah, that's who it was. Anyways, we got a live attack going in. Got a 10v10 mass miner raid. Started with the slammer up top with a couple of loons to create a deep funnel for this base. Let's see what they can do here. Baby dragon will take down the enemy dragon, clearing through it. Will that baby dragon get this dragon out of the way? It won't. It's going to prove a bit difficult here. Going to drop a bunch of minions on the outside, picking off some percentage. Will that dragon go down to the poison? It will not. So sending another baby dragon down at the bottom side. You can kind of see where the miners are set to go in from. Here comes the king and the queen from the bottom side around 7 o'clock here. That dragon will easily go down to the queen. And here come all of the miners. And you can see the path that they've currently got at the moment. They're going to actually completely ignore these archer towers over here. They're going to kind of path in this direction. And then they're going to split off. So again, that just keeps them together. Which, I mean, in miner raids, you really just want to keep them together as long as possible. 5 heal spells. I'm interested as to why he didn't bring a rage. However, it's not going to matter at this point. These miners are going to be able to crush through here, dropping another heal a bit deeper in the base, so that way you can get the most value and most time healing. They're going to take down the queen fairly easily here. Look at the heroes. They're going to actually crush in towards this channel and start tanking an expo and slowly take down these buildings. This is looking really strong here. I think he's going to swag a heal and still get this. Yeah, going to swag a heal and still get this one. This is a 10v10 triple. I'm going to call it early because I know it's going to go through. There's no way it's not. Look at how many miners he still has alive. Swagged heal. Miners are crushing through. Excellent base identification and good attack. Well done. Big props. Big props to this man. Really got it done. Man, we've seen some awesome hits from both sides here. Again, both sides showing why they deserve to be in the in the quarterfinals here. Oh no, the pad itself was about to die. That's strange. No, it's plugged in. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but we'll work with it. I think I end in like 20 minutes. Yeah, about 20 minutes or so. So we should be okay for now. Got a bit more of this war to stream. Hoping to see some 12v12s this stream. I don't know if we will. I don't know what the opponents have claimed or written on or whatever. But I hope to see at least like maybe one 12v12. We've seen a lot of 10v10 and 11v11. Again, Penguins of War really popping off at 11v11. They are, what are they, 5 for 6 right now? I think they're, aren't they, yeah, no, they're 5 for 6. So some crazy stuff, man, for Penguins of War. They've done well. Let's go ahead and put on, we'll put on, I think this is a spammy 11v11, but we'll put it on. Here it is. I mean, you got to give him credit. Still got a triple. Didn't use the most, I don't want to say skillful, because I feel like that's not the right word for it. Didn't use the most precision-based army. We'll go with that. Precision-based. I like that. There we go. Sorry about that. Spam is OP. It is. I mean, it's how it is. But I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, I'd have to agree. I don't like using it, but if it works... Wait, how many hogs is that? 1, 2, 3. Did he not have as many hogs as he should have had? I think he should have had one or two more hogs. But I could be wrong. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not a big fan of spam. I've never been a fan of spam. It's just not... I don't know. I just don't enjoy it. Because it's like... I feel like there's a bit less skill involved. Now, don't get me wrong. It takes specific base identification skills to know whether or not you can just spam a base. But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you just YOLO it and you still triple. And again, I think that's what separates Town Hall 13 from Town Hall 12 and Town Hall 12 from Town Hall 11. Is that the higher you go up, the more precise your attacks have to be, especially when you have a well-designed base. Because sometimes these spam raids just don't work. Like, they're not going to work. It's just kind of how it is. Nice hit by Boss Banana. Got it done earlier in the war. Go ahead and show the latest trip. Look at all the triples that have gone through. How many fails out of how many triples? 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15 attacks. Out of the 15 attacks, 3 were not 3 stars. That's crazy. That's some big numbers. 86% hit rate, or 83% currently at 11v11 for Penguins of War. Sechs still have a bit of time to recover and build up a bit higher of a hit rate. Again, plenty of time left in this war. But we've seen some pretty fantastic triples to start. I think the one I want to show off again is the Mia triple here at Town Hall 10. Probably one of the biggest recoveries we've seen in this war yet, especially at Town Hall 10. Really did a good job here. I'll give her huge props because that queen did absolutely what she was not looking for her to do, which was walk the complete opposite direction of where he wanted her to go. But yeah, got it done. Again, that's where making those like quick adapts are really what separated you that's really what separates you from being an okay player to a really good player, is when you can do stuff like this. Because that queen, she was set up to walk towards that Inferno. At this point, I would have said, you know what, that queen has nowhere to go but the Inferno. But notice that when the king steps up, those Teslas are going to end up popping, causing the queen to get funneled to the right here. I forget what pops this Tesla. Is it the queen? Yeah, queen pops the Tesla, and then, I mean, at that point, it just went south. You knew she was going to go straight for that town hall, which caused her to path away. And you know the base design is it's designed exactly to do that. It's to lure the attacker into the spot to try and force the queen into where it's this Inferno Tower. However, there's some Teslas here, so it's going to completely screw up your pathing. And that's not just for a queen charge. That could be for anything. As well as, look at how fast she lost the healers. Like, lost them really quickly here. I really have to stay hydrated during these streams, otherwise my voice will start dying. I've been streaming since 3 p.m. my time. It's about 6:45. So I've been streaming for about close to 4 hours or so. So after about 3, That's when I start really feeling it and like have to dial back my energy. Otherwise, my voice will start like breaking, and you'll hear me struggling to speak. At this point, man, I would have said it's going to be a fail. Like, there's no way. But again, she came through with it. Calm, collected, still got the triple. Big props. All right. But yeah, now because the king cleared this entire side of the base, and these wizards are actually stepping up and taking down some of these buildings, it's causing the miners to stay in the base here, kind of slowly just fizzle their way through. Now this Inferno Tower up here I thought was going to be a problem, but there's actually all these maxed hogs. They go into it and take it down, get rid of it, take it out of the playing field. Got rid of it. Pretty good stuff. She had troops to spare as well. I think that's probably the best part. Bringing my OP talents to King Jeffrey. Well, hey, we're more than happy to have you. You got to prove yourself, though. Prove you are worthy. Hit some good triples for us. What leagues do Sniper's Victory play in? Or Sniper Victory? Oh dear, the tablet's going down on me. Hold on, let me see if I can... I don't know why. It seems like the voltage out of the outlets where I live is not strong enough, because it's not actually charging the device properly. It could be just that specific outlet, but I'm not sure. It's definitely a bit confusing. CCLM semifinals right now, playing in the NDL Open Classic playoffs. Nice. So you guys are busy. Got a lot going on. They did CWL Premier Season 7. Got it. Yeah, I know. I think I've heard of them before, for sure. King Jeffrey in Season 7, I think we were in, it was either Premier or Invite. I think we got to the Premier Finals and lost. That's what I do remember. But I think after that we went to Invite. Right? Yes, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. Let me double check. At least I think I can double check. Hold on. Maybe not. They did CWL Premier. Okay. So we did Invite way back. I think we were in Invite like season 4 or 5, around that time. Which is great. It's tons of fun. I wasn't involved with King Jeffrey back then, but I've been following them for the longest time. I joined them in December of last year. I basically told myself, like, I knew if I was going to enter the competitive scene, it would be at the highest town hall level, and it would be with King Jeffrey. Yeah, I definitely was not good as I thought. I was at Town Hall 12, but I was killing it in Champs 2 for SCCWL. Had a pretty good mobile open run. My team, considering I had a 6 RC. Really? Dang. Which mobile open team did you play for? Put on a replay. Do this one. This is the OP Queen charge. Jacked and shredded. Only 1 to triple. Oh, really? Yeah, we King Jeffrey, we had 2 teams in the SCCWL, or not SCCWL, in the ESL Town Hall 12 Cup. We had 2 teams. I was on Team B. We had a Team A and Team B. Team A had 3 triples and they lost their war. Super unlucky. And then Team B, we didn't have a triple. I was close, but I was missing a skeleton spell in my army. I had 2 freezes instead of 1 freeze and a skeleton spell. It was pretty bad. But yeah, it was definitely, that was the first and last like army mistake I had made. But yeah, it was fun though. It was a good experience. And I look forward to doing more more experience like that. I'm pretty sure we're doing the next ESL Cup, which is big. At least we're going to try and compete in that. Because, I mean, I know we're good. We're good enough to do it. I definitely am not super up to par just yet. I need to do a lot more practice. But, you know, I'd like to think I'm getting better. As time goes on, I'll get better and go from there. Mara Jade in the house. How's it going? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Flashing them emotes out there. Which, guys, by the way, if you drop a sub to the channel, you'll get access to this good old emote here, which is the Hard Eyes Orange. Very cute little emote there. We've also got 2 other emotes that are currently the tier 2 and tier 3. I wouldn't recommend subbing just to get those emotes, just because, I mean, a tier 3 sub, what is that, like 20, 25 bucks a month? It's crazy stuff. What I want to happen is I want every single one of those emotes to be on tier 1, but I think we need a certain number of subs in order to do that. I don't know how do I check? Hold on. Is it in the creator dashboard? I think it's in the creator dashboard. But, yeah, let's see. You did a Town Hall 12 Cup with TCR, and you made it to round 128, 64. Town Hall 13 Cup, same, yeah, max Town Hall 13. Then ESL Mobile Open again, all max heroes for my teammates. They couldn't triple, was super frustrating. I'm definitely handicapped to ground, though. Yeti Smash and Hybrid. Become much better. Maybe. You never know. Okay. Is it here? Yeah, wait. Emotes. We need 15 subs. Right now we have 5. So, never mind then. Yeah, tier 3 is 25 a month. That's crazy. But yeah, in order to have another emote slot as the first one, it's 15 sub points. So, and we're at 5 right now. So in the event that we get to 15 sub points, I'll put whichever emote. I'll probably do like a poll on Twitter or something to see who votes for what. And then I'll put one of the emotes from either the tier 2 or the tier 3 on that tier 1, and then change the tier 2 or tier 3 one to a different one. Look at me missing lives. All right, let's see what we got going. Got a Queen Charge Miner again from Sechs. Let's see what they can do. Going to start with the Queen over by the 9 o'clock side. Going to take down this enemy Barb King. Wizard coming in. Very crucial deployment of that Wizard. That's going to allow the King to go down without using a Rage or the Queen ability. Now, let's see. Does he have a plan on breaking the Queen in? He does. He has 8 wall breakers. Are we going to see a freeze wall break? We are. Here comes the first wall breaker. Oh, no, we're not going to see a freeze wall break. Is he aiming for a double wall break here? I think he's looking for a double wall break. Just to throw out some... what's it called? Just to throw out some swag here. A lot of anti-meta bases are open to Lalo and Drags. True. Yeah. Definitely. Especially running like all 4 ground expos. Let's see. Is he actually planning? I think he wants to do a double wall break. I mean, he has 6 more wall breakers. Don't know why he would bring that many if he's just trying to do... Yep. Double wall break. Here it comes. Giant bomb. Not going to go for what he wants. Queen will bust through the wall anyways. Which is actually really good for him. If I was him, I would drop this Rage up here just to try and keep that Queen moving. Here comes the P.E.K.K.A from the top side from the Siege Barracks. You can kind of see the path he's developing for the Miners here. Queen's going to break through that wall and eventually path down towards the enemy Queen. Miners going in straight for that Inferno Tower. He's going to Rage that Queen fairly soon, I believe. Let's see. Just hoping my first King Jeffrey War no fails. Yeah, we'll see. Go for it, man. I'm rooting for you. Here goes the Queen. Pushing through. We might see another Rage on the Queen. Maybe not. No, Rage in the center. I guess that's a good play because the Queen really doesn't have a whole lot going for her here. This is looking crushed right now. If I had to call it right now, I would say this is going to be absolutely smashed. Yeah, no, that's smashed. No way. No way this doesn't fail. Are you kidding? Look at how many troops are still alive. Queen ability still in hand. He's got this. No way. That's going to be a triple. You got this. Queen Charge Lalo, everything. Yeah, exactly. Man, Queen Charge Lalo is hard. Like, Town Hall 12, it's manageable. Town Hall 13, it is hard. Because you have to take down... You have to plan for the scatters almost as much as you do for the Town Hall. Because literally your entire Lalo rate is just gone if you don't deal with the scatters. some crazy stuff. But hey, I mean, sometimes it works. It's going to be a triple for Sech. Well done. That was an overpowering triple. Good stuff for him. Got to give it to him. I am new to Talent 13. You've never done a Lalo, not an FC, not more, not ever. I did Lalos a bit before. Got another 11v11 going in. Let's see what they can do. Another hybrid, queen charge hybrid. Got a jump spell, so I can imagine we're going to see this queen jump into the base, probably around this jump spell. Bring that jump spell around here somewhere. Going to lure that enemy CC. It is a hound. That was sexy queen pathing. She went where he wanted without the wall break anyway. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, the one time the queen does what we need her to do. I'll give it to her. She actually wasn't stupid for once. It's crazy. Queen's going to be able to deal with this enemy CC. No issues at all. Now, will she take this jump spell in the spot that it's in? I'm not so keen. Nah, she will take the jump spell. He's going to need to drop a rage right away. He does. Now, will he need to burn the ability here? That's an excellent question. Steps up to try and grab this multi-target Inferno. Going to take it down fairly easy. Now he's charging into some dangerous territory here with his queen. Going to go ahead and drop in the main army right away. Got all the miners in. Hogs will come in a bit later here once the miners clear through a little bit. Queen's going to take down that enemy air defense, and you can kind of see the path the queen is now established for the main army. King is actually going to perfectly go into that channel. There's no way that was part of the plan. I mean, it was definitely like part of the plan, as in like he wanted that to happen, but I don't think he meant for that to happen. If so, that is some crazy good pathing. This is looking really strong. Queen stayed alive. Healers are actually switching to some of the miners now. Will they be able to get through this enemy queen up here? No more spells left. However, the defenses are thinning out. Queen's going to go down. I don't want to call it early, but I'm thinking this is looking like an 11v11 triple for Sech. Good queen charge. She's staying alive, running through that right side of the base there, all the way from 12 down to 3, and she's going to eventually join up with the main army down by 6. Well done. Oh, he's back out. Yeah, he went in, and then he went out, and then he went back in, and then he died. Had some fun times, but yeah, that's going to be a triple. Again, the way I know this is because, A, there's tons of miners, and B, the queen still has her ability. If you've got over 80% of the base gone, and all the buildings can be reached by the queen, and you have her ability, you're most likely going to triple. Of course, it's like situational, but in this case, it is going to be a triple. Nice job. Got it done for him. Well done. Good stuff. But with that, that's going to be all for me today. We did about 2 hours or so of this stream. We started a little bit late. However, my voice is absolutely dying on me. So I will eventually need to take a break. Probably work on some video stuff. Get a few things done for tonight and tomorrow. It's a very busy day for me. Got a lot of stuff to do. Was an OP plan, would have to agree. Now, who's live right now that we can host? Little Gordita's live, right? Yeah, she's doing some stuff. I try not to host anyone I don't know, just because I don't want to expose viewers to someone I don't know. Like, if they're a crazy person, you never know. So we'll go ahead and raid Little Gordita here. And we'll join her stream. I think she's doing some clan games. Very simple stuff there. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Really appreciate everyone for coming out. We had a bit donation by AC. It is much appreciated. We had a raid by Specky. We had a bunch of new follows by a bunch of people over on Twitch. We had a few new subs on YouTube. Again, it is much appreciated. Big thanks to both clans and the NDL for letting me stream this war. It was a bunch of fun. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. And I will see you guys later. See ya.